Alright, Marvin, here's your 18th scale. This is a 2010 Chevy Camaro Super Sport. Maisto, I'm saying that. Yes, Maisto model. 18th scale, dark blue, and pretty cool model. Of course, you know that it's cool because you sent it to me. But anyway, door's still open on it. Didn't do anything to the interior on this. We discussed head and tail lights, so I didn't do anything to the interior. Trunk lid still opens, and also hood still opens. Might see some white around here. I put a fresh coat of wax on here for you. And of course, when I was outside doing the pictures, it rained on it just like it would have if it had been my real car. So, which is one reason I've kind of given up on taking care of my own cars. But anyway, not a surprise that it would rain on this. Anyway, everything does still open on it. Had to set the battery up a little bit different because just like the real Camaro, there's like no room to get into this trunk. I don't know what in the world you could fit in that, but anyway, I could have went with a smaller battery, but then I just was like, it had to be changed more often. So I'll show you how I did the battery here in just a second. One switch to power everything. We discussed headlights and taillights. Like I said, I added a little extra for it, just for the realism. We'll go to the taillights first. Cut those out quite a bit, so the entire lens is lighted. It may look like there's just a red spot. Get a little bit closer, but anyway, the entire tail light lens is lighted. Cameras have a tendency to focus on just the brightness of the LED and not the flood portion of it, if you want to call it that. So anyway, to the front, as you can see, I did the headlights, but also added the fog lights as well, the auxiliary driving lights as well. We didn't discuss that. I don't know if you expected me to do that with headlights, but anyway, I did go ahead and throw those in there as well. And then I also added I don't know how well this is going to show, the yellow or the amber running lights, park lights as well. I went in and did those. Like I said, we didn't discuss those. I'm sure it's not a problem. Like I said, I went ahead and added them. You may have expected me to do that. Anyway, I did go ahead and add them while I was in there. So, there you go. Like I said, it does look pretty nice. Let's see if I can knock those down. You can see them really well. They show up really well in person. Like I said, just the camera, the LEDs, the white LEDs have a tendency to flood that out. Now to the battery. Like I said, it's under here. Look down in here. We'll get flashlight. I'll leave the flashlight at that. We'll turn this off here and keep it from showing so much. So, under the hood, you got your engine, obviously, which is what usually is under the hood of most cars. So, if you'll notice, to change the battery, there's a small hole right here. Just right under the air intake. So it shows pretty well if you do it this way. Anyway, just looking, you don't even really notice it. Just take a screwdriver or something, small screwdriver, stick under here like so, and it will pop up. And you hold the car. Then once it pops up, all you do is just lift it out, and then there's your battery stored underneath. Of course, your steering does still work on the car, even through the steering wheel. So I didn't disable anything with that. Just to let you know, wouldn't ever do that to a car without letting a customer know what was going on. But you can see it still steers with the steering wheel. So anyway, just replace the battery. It just lifts out. So replace it, slide it back in there. And when you put the engine back in, there's little the extended portions in the back. You'll figure this out. I mean, he'll notice how to do this. Your nephew will. But you see here towards the back, there's like little parts that stick out. Those slide up to the top of the cowling that drops behind the windshield there. So that just slides in like so. And then once you set it in place, pop it down, holds in place. So anyway, easy enough. Just pop it up and stick it back in there, snap it back down in place. So you have it. Let's turn this back on. Appreciate the order, Marvin. I know your nephew's going to love the car. Oh, sorry. I didn't discuss the license plate. I did make the license plate you wanted, Wisconsin's license plate. Personalized tag. So I did do that for you as well. Just wanted to make sure you noticed that. And Other than that, man, appreciate the order, and maybe we can do another one here soon. Thank you, Marvin.